Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today I'm bringing you guys a Varus deck. I haven't showcased Varus in a while, and obviously, if you don't remember, he was one of the three champions with Vayne and Seraphine. I know Varus is not as played as those two other ones, but he's still here. He's still here. So this deck with Varus Riven, the idea obviously is that you're able to use kind of turbo level Varus because of the Riven Blade Fragments. Each one counts as a self-target, so just by playing the 3 that you need to get the Blade of Exile and then playing the Blade of Exile itself, you're already at 4 out of 8 for the Varus level up because they're all self-targets. So you're able to really turbo level Varus and then have multiple units that have Overwhelm to be able to finish the game. Obviously, you have the Riven herself, and then you can have the Varus with Overwhelm to just push a lot of damage. So the rest of the deck is kind of built around getting to your champions to be able to win the game and just finish there through having like a just big attack that just pushes through the opponent's defenses. So let's kind of go through it. Blade Squire is there to give us the Blade Fragments. Again, we want the Blade Fragments and the Reforge to be able to actually level up Varus very quickly. One Elixir Wrath sometimes if you want to push some crazy damage. One Forsaken Bakai to predict into stuff. 3 Momentous Choice because it's really good with Varus decks because it counts as 2 spells. So one more spell lets you just draw Varus. 1 Darkened Ballista because we are relying on having equipment because we're playing Momentous Choice. And you also see that we're playing Expense Protection and Unforgiving Call. So this adds a little more consistency because now we have 7 total equipment. We have the Hookmasters, we have the Varus, and then we have the 1 Ballista. And I think that's a good enough number for me to feel safe about not having a lot of these cards become dead draw. We obviously play the Triple Hookmaster, probably one of the best weapon, if not the best. I think this is actually the best of the 5 Weapon Masters. So always play it in every Noxus and Ionia deck. You even see it out in Ezreal Seraphines for that reason. We do play Triple Rune Squire, gives us the Reforge, and obviously has the Challenger, allowing us to be able to pull the opponent's units, especially with the quick attacks sometimes. Rune Weaver, kind of similar thing. We want the Blade Fragments, except that this one becomes a fearsome blocker, so can be useful in certain matchups. Double Glory Seeker is actually really good in this deck because we are able to get the quick attack Reforge, so I don't hate it. And it's also a way to trigger a Bloody Business. You notice that we're playing triple Bloody Business, so it's a way to trigger a reputation. And make some progress in there for some late game scenarios. Triple Riven, obviously shine one of the key cards of this deck, allowing us to be able to level her up, get the Blade Fragments, get the Blade of Exile, and just push a lot of damage with her. Triple Bloody Business instead of Triple Fierce Welder, because that way we don't have to rely on having the equipment. We just have to rely on having a unit that has 5 more attack. And our Riven, our Glory Seekers, and our Varus tend to get to that 5 attack very often. If not, we always have a Momentous Choice to enable them, or anything else that we might need. So I really like it this way, like the equipment, right? The Hookmaster equipment tends to get our units to 5 attack as well. So I like Bloody Business a little bit with Furious Welder. That's why we play it in this deck, but we do still play 1 Welder so that we have 4 strikes. The Ranger Knights can be really good depending on the equipment that you get because she puts a lot of pressure with her Scout. 2 Ruin Reckoners for the potential combo turn where you can attack twice with a big Riven or with a big Varus. Then we have double stance protection for those really lethal turns. We're able to protect our units against like a Vengeance. 1 Unending Wave for some extra draw. Triple Unforgiving Call is there for the matchups against Demacia, right? So we showcased it in many decks before. Unforgiving Call just kind of shuts down a lot of Demacia decks, stopping them from their attack. Like if their Bane attacks, you can like counter it with this and kill their Bane. So ends up being really good. And then obviously the Varus, 3 Varus. Nothing else to say there, right? Just a really great unit with Overwhelm that can get really big. And then finally, 1 Resurrection to be able to bring back our Riven or our Varus as we need it. Again, the deck is just there to just pack a punch, try to get that big lethal attack, and just push for damage that way. So try to think in your head, how can I get lethal? And you'll see it in this video. Sometimes we got there, sometimes we made a slight whoopsies. So hope you enjoy. Don't make too much fun of me as you see that big misplay that I'm talking about on one of the games later on in the video. Hope you enjoy the games coming up soon, and if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post our videos every single day. I'll see you at the end of the video for some mulligan tips. In this matchup, we'll be going against Seraphine Aphelios Zoe. So this is going to be the cat, Turbo Cat, which pretty much people are all playing now because for we kind of popularized it. I like the Hookmaster into Riven, into Momentous Choice. Unforgiving Call is going to be really good, right? It's always going to stop the cat from pushing lethal damage, even if you get like Spell Shield somehow. problem is that, you know, we don't really have a great way to kill the cat once it comes down. Unless we like somehow get like a bunch of bloody businesses all at once. But having access to this plus momentous choice and Riven is gonna be pretty good. Oh, they play one Zoe. They play one Zoe and they get it on turn 1. I'm so sad. Ooh. Ooh. We know they have a super cushion in their hand. Okay, opponent. Okay, opponent. You just told us what you got in your hand. Cool, cool. Am I supposed to just put pressure on them instead? What if we just putting like pressure on them? Like, what if we're supposed to try to just kill them? What if that's true? I mean, this is letting us survive. It's the same amount of health. I like putting pressure. I like putting pressure on the opponent actually. It's a little bit awkward because we're not gonna have a blocker aside from Riven. A main deck chump. Okay, yeah. Again, the opponent's just trying to literally just turbo get cat, right? So they're trying to just get the cat as soon as they can. So actually playing that makes sense. You're gonna not take advantage. Okay, so they have a 0 cost. They have a 0 cost super cool chain. Got it. Got it. I don't know if I agree with that. I think opponent should have just played it for 1. Because I feel like you want to have multiple of those in your hand. Here, what we can do now, we have 4 mana, plus 1 is 5. So we can play Glory Seeker and then have access to double momentous choice if we need to save the Glory Seeker. Maybe we hybrid the quick attack here and we can just pull the... Someone just wants to be able to kill this. Oh, Aphelios? Aphelios is a little bit annoying though. Because opponent could get the stun. I guess... Do we think he goes for Calibrum right away? That's the question. Does the opponent go for the Calibrum right away? Even if they do, we have Rune Squire, huh? Huh. What if we play Rune Squire first? What if we play the Rune Squire first and see what the opponent plays? That's the Calibrum, right? That allows me to play the Glory Seeker and still kill that Aphelios, which always has to be Aphelios, by the way. Always has to be Aphelios, no question about it. I'm actually okay with losing the Hookmaster. So I'm actually okay with losing the Hookmaster as well. If it means putting... We could just play this Overwhelm weapon. If it means putting the weapon on here. So I want to have enough mana for Bloody Business next turn though. So maybe we actually go... I think I'm going to go like this. Because I need to be able to transfer the equipment and then be able to Bloody Business the Zoe. Because the Zoe is about to level up. So I need to be able to transfer this equipment. Give myself 5 attack here. And then be able to Bloody Business the Zoe. And the only way I can do that is by having this, right? And then next one we level up the Riven. Can the opponent level up Zoe this turn? 4 cards. This is gonna be 1. They will still need to have a lot of mana. I don't think they can. Anytime I think, oh yeah, they can't do anything, right? They play all 3 champions. Ha. So we go for it, right? Every single time? Forcing to have the answer here? I can't have that Zoe level up. That's 7. Yeah, I can't have that Zoe level up. Next turn we can level up Riven and give her Overwhelm and +2 and everything. Are we able to just OTK them? I guess they have the Graviton, so we have to open attack, right? So they have the Graviton, which means that we do have to open attack, no matter what. Yeah, we have to open attack no matter what. This also, like, this is so easy to level up Varus, by the way. And we're gonna get a Varus because we have Momentous Choice and the Ice, right? Go like this. I think we just take this damage. I mean, I'm not in any threat of dying because we have Unforgiving Call. So I'm not in any threat of dying. So I think I can just chill. We already killed one Aphelios and one Zoe. There's no way opponent has a second Aphelios, right? No way. No way. Okay, Bar. I'm okay with Bar. Seraphine is the thing that's gonna be really annoying here. Now, the good thing with Seraphine, though, she's still not leveled up, and we can just open attack again. Opponent should go ahead and stun this one, by the way.
Wanna hear a song?
Are they actually trying to commit lethal here? 9? I guess triple get excited. Ignition is 1. That puts me at 8. If they have to get excited and the level of Seraphine, that is enough to kill me. So I think I actually need to do this. I think I don't wanna lose. What I can do actually is that I could just draw the Varus right now. I could actually just draw the Varus right now and level him up. Let's go here first. So I could draw the Varus with the Momentous Choice. But I want the Varus to have enough health that I'm not like losing him. At the same time, that seems a little bit risky. I think I need to wait for them to tap out of mana or potentially being able to kill Riven. Perfect. Because I figured that they have a way to level up. Because the problem is that if they can kill our Varus, right, then bringing the Varus out right now doesn't really mean a lot. And they can still kill the Varus though. I mean, I guess we can put the Varus to 5 HP, so the Mystic Shot or the High Note is not enough.
No more hesitation.
Problem is the level of Seraphine. I'm pretty sure they have Get Excited. I feel like that open attack that they did, telegraph Get Excited. So I don't wanna. Wow. Okay, they don't.
Now let's really bring it.
That's Seraphine. Let's have him use everything and then we play our Lucky Payday. Sorry. We get to duplicate this. Tough. It's gonna block with Seraphine, I guess. I need to have 2. I need to have 2 units that could potentially percent lethal. That's one more spell he hasn't used yet. The Get Excited kills the Varus. Maybe. No, yeah, I had. Oh, no, that's still. Yeah, that's from Salvage Scrap. The Get Excited kills the Varus. So I guess we just pass. We have to just pass. Perfect. That's probably the best that we could have gotten. So this is lethal because of the Momentous Choice. Even if your opponent blocks with Seraphine.
Show me what you got.
We're gonna go Furious Welder. And then we still have double Momentous Choice. Oh, we got this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the opponent has Get Excited. So I think it was correct not to try to go for the Momentous Choice into the Varus place last turn. Unless the opponent tapped out of the 2 mana that they needed for a Get Excited. So, GG's. In this match, we're going against Vayne, Quinn, Fiora. So, we're going against M-Tox. Okay, so this deck, the deck that M-Tox is playing tends to be... Oh, actually, the Unforgiving Call kind of seems nuts in this matchup. I think I actually keep the Unforgiving Call. I just need to get an equipment. So either the Hookmaster or the Ballista. I think I actually keep the Unforgiving Call. I just need to get an equipment. So either the Hookmaster or the Ballista. Hookmaster or the Ballista. Hookmaster or Ballista gets me there. What I was trying to say though is that this deck plays the quick attack equipment to give their units, even their scout, like Valor, just the quick attack value. I think the Unforgiving Cold is the way that we have to beat Demacia decks, but we don't have any equipment, so it's going to be a little bit awkward now. I have to skip. I think none of that really helps me. I don't think any of that really helps me. Ooh. That's a little bit scary. It is a little bit scary now.
Those who kill innocents are no more than fiends.
The past is a burden we must learn to bear.
This is gonna be really tough. Really, really tough. No equipment makes it really hard. Quick attack. Yeah, this Darkening Heart that we just talked about. Can go ahead and block here. There's no reason not to. One less unit that potentially gets eaten up by Fiora. Opponent just wants to get the attack twice. So they want to just turbo level up this Bane. If we get the +2, right? So if we get the +2, we can actually go Squire, go +2, kill this Bane, have access to Weapon Heal as a backup if we need to. But the opponent could easily have like a single combat. Fish fight. I think I'm okay with that. I have a second Riven. But now if the opponent has any healing, then they get there. So if the opponent has any way to save this, then I think I'm in a really bad spot. They have the sharp side. So, yeah, the sharp side made it impossible for me to deal with that. And the Bane levels up next turn. Because the only way that we beat the sharp side is by having the second Riven, but the opponent was able to strike with her. So it never worked out. If we play... This is too much damage. This is too much damage. It's going to be 5. And the Bane levels up and they put another 5. It's going to be 10. They get to win the game. If we play... Any unit that we play gets beat by the Darkening Harp. Well, that's not true. Opponent cannot put the Darkening Harp on. Opponent doesn't have any mana. So can we just play Riven? Can we just play Riven and just call it a day? And then next time play the Glory Seeker. Opponent doesn't have any mana. So if they want to go like this, I think I'm okay with that. They will level up. They will level up their Bane, which gives them a 0-cost tumble next time. What we have to do is kill the Scout. So again, and not having equipment is really, really punishing me right now. What we have to do is kill the Scout, because otherwise the Quinn gets to attack with the Scout, which becomes a really big problem. What if... What if we let her attack now that we have this? What if we actually do let her attack? 2, 3. That's 3 mana, and this is 7.
Fly to them on broken wings.
What I want to do is level up this Riven. So I want to level up this Riven, right? So that we have, like, the Unforgiving Cold, that completely changes this matchup. Now that we have access to the Unforgiving Cold, the matchup completely changes. Because if the opponent actually commits for the Scout attack, we have the Unforgiving Cold to kill both units. And we have a second Unforgiving Cold for next time. Do I care? I guess he gets to survive. Gets to survive. Gets to survive, but the opponent loses the equipment. The opponent loses the equipment. I think I actually need to kill the Quinn over the Bane.
break me.
I think I absolutely need to kill the Quinn over the Vayne.
What conflict awaits? You're mine.
Because the Quinn is giving him an extra attacker. And we have the Unforgiving Call for the Vayne next turn. The second Unforgiving Call might get us there. We can play Ruin Reckoner.
Nothing
Oh, come on.
in my mark.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Noxus will tear
Ah, they got the second Quinn.
to us.
They top deck that second Quinn too. So now now our Vi might die. Our Vi might die. If the opponent has another equipment.
Purge with silver.
Oh? Maybe? And we get Varus. And we can kill...
It must
I guess we can kill the Bane, right? So the opponent doesn't... he's gonna get another tumble. He's gonna get another tumble. So he gets another tumble here. Ah, so he already has a tumble. He's gonna get the scout attack. The problem is that he gets the scout attack with the Quinn. So he gets the scout attack with the Quinn. Meaning that we're gonna have to end up blocking anyways. No, that's not true. We don't have to block. I guess if the opponent has an equipment, we will have to block. But the opponent also has to block with Bane or... Yeah, the opponent has to block with the Bane anyways, right? Or with the Quinn. Because this is lethal. So no matter what, he's going to lose a unit as well. If the opponent has an equipment in hand that gives him quick attack, because the Quinn is going to attack 3 times here. 2 more times here. Tumble gets in the scout attack. And he does have the equipment. Okay. There you go. He gets the Guardian Harp. So he gets the equipment, and that's my concern there, right? Now he can just finish up the game that way.
Remember, we're the ones
Okay, I don't care about that.
no looking back.
We just play Varus, I guess. But we don't even have lethal yet, even with Varus. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It has to be Varus. Bloody Business is huge. If the opponent doesn't have a rally, we're okay. If the opponent doesn't have a rally, we're okay. Oh, man. Actually, we still beat the rally. Because we can Bloody Business. That top deck saved us. If it wasn't for that top deck, I don't think we win this. Okay. So... I just need to be able to kill... Because Varus is going to level up. Varus will just get to level up on the stack, right? If we play Bloody Business. So as long as we go like this,
Face me.
we win. And the opponent doesn't have like single combat. Oh, that's not enough because I dragged wrong. I dragged the wrong unit. God damn it, I messed up. I messed up. So now I'm giving it out. I messed up. I needed to drag the Harpy. I didn't think about it because the Harpy survives the Bloody Business attack because she has an equipment. Because he has the Darking Ages. So the Harpy survives. Now, we're still okay. Depending on what the opponent has here. They're going to play their... If they have 2 units, if they have another unit here, we lose because we threw the game. We actually threw the game, huh? We actually threw the game. That's so sad. Okay, this guy has 13, but the opponent could easily get a rally. If they're gonna get 2 cards here. If they get a rally, we lose. So I need to be able to play blockers. I don't think we can play the Ballista. I don't think we can play the Ballista. Oh, we actually threw. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. We actually threw. I didn't think about the Harpy. I forgot about the Harpy staying alive. Because we had to pull the Harpy. Okay, so I guess Rally. Rally's enough, right? Does it matter which way we go? I guess we should go ahead and do this anyways. One. Fish fight. That's okay. We have a second Varus. Maybe that was a reason for us not to play. Oh, he did get the rally. That was probably the reason. Yeah, he got the rally. Wow, I threw the game. That was on me. That was all on me. I had that game on the back and I threw it. I didn't think about the Harpy. GG's. That's so sad. In this matchup, we're going against Zed Hecarim. I think they might go a little bit too fast for us to actually be able to beat them. I mean, this is a good draw. This is a good draw as well. Don't think I mean, I guess the Squire could be good to just pull something away. The Rune Squire, but I mean, we'll try and see how it works this way. The Bloody Business is a good draw. The Bloody Business is a good draw. This pushes 2. We can Glory Seeker. I'm okay with this. Whoa, really? 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 Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna say I was expecting that, to be honest. I'm gonna play here. Let the opponent get his attack in. I don't care about this. I mean, I'm gonna take, what, 3 damage? Potentially 4 if the opponent gets the other one. Yeah, 3 damage. We push 8 if the opponent doesn't do anything. They might not do anything because they might want to summon Zed, but I'm not scared of Zed because we have Riven. And I do like the Riven over the Hookmaster here, even though the Hookmaster enables the momentous choice. Just so that we can, you know, push, like, get the Blade Fragment.
Sure is dark, eh?
Well, that's a little bit more annoying now. I think I'm fine passing. I think I'm fine passing because we have the quick attack to give it to the Glory Seeker later. We can also Bloody Business with the Glory Seeker. So I want to make sure that we have access to the Bloody Business with her. Because the Bloody Business can be needed for the Hecarim. Let's go here. Should I probably... Well, now we can give the Glory Seeker everything that we want. Okay. So we can just save it with Momentous Choice. I guess this is gonna die anyways, right? Yeah, this is always dying anyways. So the Glory Seeker is always dying. Opponent cannot really attack with anything else. If they do, I think I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay transferring this here. Because now we have access to Bloody Business. We're always gonna get quick attack anyways because of the Riven leveling up. But now we can transfer it to this guy instead.
No way.
Make it so that he can hit them. We can play the Ballista. Ballista and quick attack lets us kill the Glenkeeper. So the Ballista and the quick attack lets us kill the Glenkeeper while having Momentous Choice as a backup if we need to beat the twin.
Even a fragment snuffs out lives.
I'm just playing it really slow, which is kind of scary. They're playing it really, really slow. We beat the Hecarim. I don't care about the Zed as much as I do about the Hecarim. So that's why I'm just gonna save my Momentous Choice. Because we can always kill the Zed next turn again. The problem here is that The Hecarim will live. Oh, that's not true, because the twin doesn't save it, because we also have ribbons. We have the ribbon weapon. We can actually just start.
Come, the journey ahead is long.
Huh. Really? This, he doesn't have, he taps out of the. So can we just go here?
No turning back now.
This beats the twin. The only thing that we're losing to is gonna be a deny. Second set, I guess. Okay. So we just have to go like this. And this levels up the ribbon. So that she has 5 health. We beat the twin because of the momentous choice. So we beat the twin because of the momentous choice. So this is what he discounted with it. Okay, well, I guess he can go here, but then we have a second ribbon anyways. So I think I'm okay with this. I'm making him spend a lot of resources. I mean, we still beat it with momentous choice. I just don't know if this is correct. Probably is. It probably is. Because it's cheaper than replaying a second ribbon. That makes sense to me too. You push as much damage as you can. This is gonna be 4, 8, 10. 10? That's a lot of damage. I think it's correct to play the momentous choice. Yeah, I think it's correct to play momentous choice. I'm willing to block here.
No stopping me now.
I'm willing to block here. Now, opponent could have access to the lifesteal units next turn. But by us playing the Reckoner first, we give ourselves a blocker. So that we don't die, because those lifesteal units are only getting 2. I guess we are losing to a twin. Opponent has just enough to do the twin. We can also just play Varus instead of the Reckoner. The Reckoner lets me just present lethal this turn though. So does the Varus technically. Actually, I like the Varus. I like the Varus because let's say that the opponent has the lifesteal, right? I'm down to block with both Riven and Varus. I'm down to block with both. Yeah, there you go. So I need to block with both so that way we don't die to a twin. That way we don't die to a twin, right? The only downside is that we don't have lethal, right? So I think we play Riven and just have blockers. And just settle for the Rune Reckoner next turn.
We deliver their end.
Now Harrowing here just kills me. But I cannot beat the Harrowing anyways. Opponent has 10. Yeah, that's enough for Harrowing. That's not a Harrowing. We'll go here first.
This will pay for what they did to us.
Hacker. Alright. So we can make it so that the opponent has to block with the Hacker. This gets +1 every time. So that's gonna be 2, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not enough. If we go here, 6, 7, 8. It's not enough. No matter which way we do it, it's not enough.
Debating the path forward.
It has to be here. 6. Oh, wait, am I missing something? Oh, he activates twice. He activates twice. That's what I'm missing. I forgot that he activates twice. So we need to be able to beat the twin. So I think we go here. If the opponent has like an upper fight, then yeah, they win. If they have an upper fight, they win, but this way we force the Hecarim kill, and we have the block with the Reckoner. So if they have an upper fight, they win. No, that's not enough. That's not enough because you don't have enough mana to play that. Okay, well, we got there. I forgot that the Varus level up means that the bow activates twice. Because I was like, okay, I'm off. In my head, I'm like, I'm off because obviously we won't be able to trick. You won't be able to get enough lethal. But we have enough here because we can block the shark. So we can block the shark and go from there. Second shark doesn't matter because we have enough blockers. But they don't have a second shark anyway, so boom. The Reckoner was actually kind of funny. Yeah, the Reckoner was an interesting idea. Yeah, let's just buff this up and then go for it. Boom. Each of them doing 8. Oh man, I almost misplay. Because I forgot about Varus triggering twice. So glad I ended up reading the card and took it slow. One of my biggest weaknesses as a player, as you saw in another game, as you're gonna see in another game this video, or already seen it, depending on how it ends up being, is that sometimes I play too fast. I play too fast and don't look at the eye or think it through. So I'm glad that I kind of took the time there to think about it. So GG's. In this matchup, we're gonna against Sivir Akshan. We do have Unforgiving Coal, right? And we do have some nice value here. Varus is interesting, but I don't know if I want Varus. The Bloody Business is also a little bit greedy, I think. At least this early. I don't mind the Glory Seeker to potentially kill a Sivir later. I want to see if I can get Riven. Ooh, okay, now our hand is even worse. Okay, we ended up getting Varus, so I kind of saves these 2 cards from being dead cards for now. I want to get the Reforge. I want to potentially get the quick attack to put it on this girl. And there we go. That's what we go for it. That's what we go for it. Let's play the Hookmaster. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it so that we can transfer that over to the Glory Seeker if the opponent somehow doesn't kill her. Pretty sure they're gonna have a single combat though. There's no way they don't. Okay. That doesn't matter to me. I'm always blocking this, I think. I'm always blocking that, I think. I'm passing, I think. Yeah, I think I'm passing. I don't think we need to play the Glory Seeker just yet. We gotta wait to see what the opponent does first. We can play the Defector here and be able to give her quick attack, and she's gonna be a big threat. She's gonna be a big threat with the quick attack.
A good fight, the spice of life.
A little bit annoying that the opponent got exactly the combat reel, because they could play they play the Bloodletters down, they still have access to the Solani stuff. Yeah, they're just gonna try to push a lot of damage. It's gonna be 9. I think I'm willing to take the 9. Because we'll open attack with the quick attack. I guess if the opponent plays the Walking Sands, we can just play Fishfire? Yeah, I guess we gotta go here then, right? We still take 9, but at least we got the Fishfire out of the way. At least we got the Fishfire out of the way. Sorry, we only take 8 now. But it still gets 1 mana gem back. Doesn't have a lot of blockers though, so needs to find a way to deal with this Defector. That's an amazing draw. What now? This guy is pushing a lot of pressure though. All right. Let's go here first. I want the opponent not to know that I have Glory Seeker into the quick attack, right? So I want to play this last. I want the opponent to commit the combat reel. There we go. Once they do that, we can go here, and now we can eat this one up. Unless the opponent has another thing that they can use. I guess we lose to the sharp side, right? So we're losing to the sharp side, which is a little bit annoying. Sorry about that, I had an alarm set up. We're losing to the sharp side. Opponent doesn't play it. So doesn't play the sharp side. We have a blocker here. We're still taking 3. We play Riven, I guess. Doral. We let this go. You have to kill this, right? You have to kill the Glory Seeker before I can put the Fits Them Up on her. Seems absolutely ridiculous if you don't. But I'm not gonna let your owl survive if you're gonna do it. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna go here, have Riven, which is gonna level up as well. Let's put the Overwhelm on her because why not? That way we level up the Riven and just push a little bit more damage. I don't think I need to do the Blade of Exile just yet. I don't want the opponent to have a price steal or a rally to be able to say that you're out. Now the opponent could have Consider Strike, which could be pretty annoying. They need to kill this Glory Seeker. That's too much value. Quick attack on her. Wow. We have enough blockers, I think, that I don't care about what the opponent has here. I guess they could play Solani. Solani Overwhelm could be problematic. Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and play this Varus then. 7. 10. She's gonna be at 10. We take 5. We had the Resurrection, so I'm not too concerned about this. Like, if that's the strike, I feel like you're better off saving the strike for later to try to present lethal. Because this is going to be lethal, right? So if you have the strike, okay, well, you get a little bit punished now. Maybe not, maybe not. Do we go for it now? This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? I think I'm going for it. I think I'm forcing out something out of them now, right? So if they have a single combat or concerted, they will have to do it right now. So if they have a single combat or concerted, they have to do it right now. Could be a Rider Negation, but then we're still not losing to the Solani. Because we have blockers, right? Absolver. Absolver. Unfortunately for you, you know I have a second Varus, right? So this goes up to 12 and you still lose it. Oh, I think they realized. They realized after they did it. They realized after they did it that would have actually lost in the game. So GG's. In this matchup, we're gonna against Gwen Vayne. We do have Unforgiving Cold, which could be really good. I think I want Riven. Not Riven, but Hookmaster plus Defector is also not bad. So I guess I'll take that for now. Glory Seeker is also not bad either. To kill like a Gwen. Right, so we go Hookmaster here. Fearsome? Sure, let's take the Fearsome. Let's take the Fearsome. Opponent doesn't have a lot of great Fearsome units aside from like a Phantom Butler, so you potentially could make the Defector push a lot of damage. Could make the Defector push a lot of damage. I'm done to pass. Please, thank you. Yeah, give me the Butler. Thank you. Appreciate you. So now look at this. Now we can play Glory Seeker. And then we can play Defector with the Amulet and just push 12 damage if the opponent has nothing else. Because the opponent only has 4 mana. His only units here that can block are like Gwen or Vayne. I guess they could also have... Yeah, it's literally just Gwen or Vayne. They don't really have a lot of other fears. I get combat cook. Cool. I forgot about combat cook.
Not even I know what I'm cooking up.
So that's gonna be 5. This is gonna be enough to kill this. I guess I'm gonna have to go here then. Let's still go ahead and push this 6 damage because why not? We just pull the combat cook this way. And it's gonna still in the same spot where they have to find a way to deal with this fearsome unit. Now we are taking quite a bit of damage here, but not anymore because we have a blocker.
My goodness.
So we can play this blocker,
The Midnight Rebel, and so we begin.
and then we can play Glory Seeker and Rune Squire again.
I shall need my tools.
Yeah, we just have to block here.
I've got the reins.
What if, next time we have 6, what if we actually play the second Defector? What if we actually play the second Defector and just push a bunch of scout damage? Right? And then we play the Glory Seeker? But I could put... No way. Wait, isn't this just game then? Can we just go here, go Squire, pull everything to the side, and then attack with the Blade Fragment? So we pull here, we pull here, we go here, here. We have the Blade Fragment, and we also have the Little Rat. That's 6. Why not block? Why not block earlier? I guess if they blocked earlier, they still lose, right? If they block the 4-2, they still lost anyways. So there we go. Sometimes you just get like a crazy fast opener, and the opponent cannot do anything about it. That's crazy. The fact that they didn't have anything else is kind of crazy, but that's how the game goes sometimes. So GG's. Hey, welcome back everybody. I think I should just, I should just stop playing this game. I'm so ashamed. I'm so ashamed of that misplay against M-Talk. So it's the same thing. I never learned my lesson. I always play too fast. I always play too fast. I was able to slow myself down on the Hecarim game because the Hecarim game happened after M-Talk's game. So I was like, okay, I need to slow down. But like, how did I forget about the Harpy? That was such a clear lethal, and I forgot about the Harpy surviving the attack. So, it happens. I guess it happens, but I do need to slow down, especially as we get closer to Worlds. So that'll make those misplays on the Worlds qualifier. In terms of mulligan for this deck, I definitely always looking for the Hookmaster because the Hookmaster enables like Momentous Choice, the Unforgiving Call, and everything else in my deck. So Hookmaster, you want to have Hookmaster. And then you also want to have Riven. So I'm hard mulliganing for Hookmaster and for Riven. The only time that I would keep like other units is like I keep the Bakai because I can just try to predict into one of those 2 units. Or I keep the Blade Squire if I feel like I need an early blocker. But I definitely want to just look for Hookmaster and Riven and kind of let the game go from there. You don't need to worry about having Varus in your hand because obviously you can get Varus from his origin. So just, not necessary to keep them in your mulligan. Just look for those 2 units, Hookmaster and Riven, and that should kind of enable you to put a lot of pressure on the opponent and enables the rest of your deck to kind of work out. But anyways, enough about that. Hope you enjoyed today's games and this deck, which is really interesting. If you do like this video, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post a lot of videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Twitch Sirturmund, where we stream 2-3 times a week, although right now we're in a business trip. So once we come back, we'll go back to streaming on Twitch. And you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.